Welcome to Philippine-Canadian Enquirer's Daily News Roundup, brought to you by CanadianEnquirer.net, your only Filipino-Canadian daily news portal. I'm Rowan Echo, and here are stories making headlines today. Tugade stays as Transportation Secretary, says Palace. Amid demands of resignation due to the unsettled glitches in the Metro Rail Transit 3, Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade still enjoys the trust and confidence of President Rodrigo Duterte, said Malacanang. Presidential spokesman Harry Roque said in a press conference, quote, "We are monitoring and observing the actions of Secretary Tugade. I think it's not yet time to remove Secretary Tugade. He enjoys the full trust and confidence of the President," unquote. Roque added that the President said he will give assistance to Tugade in whatever he may need to effect immediate reform of the MRT. Moreover, despite Roque's claims that the problems in MRT started with the previous administration, they are ready to accept the challenge posed by the transit system. Duterte offers China to operate a third telco player in Philippines. President Rodrigo Duterte has offered China the privilege to operate as the third key player in the telecommunications industry to break the current duopoly in the country, Malacanang said on Monday. In a press briefing, presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said the offer was made during Duterte's meeting with Chinese Premier Li Keqiang, noting the seriousness of the president about the entry of a third telecommunications carrier. Quote, "During the bilateral talks between President Duterte and the Chinese premier, President Duterte offered to the People's Republic of China the privilege to operate the third telecoms carrier in the country," unquote, Roque said. This came after the Philippine government officially sealed a deal with a Facebook affiliate to build the Luzon bypass of the Pacific Light cable network, which will provide bandwidth of 2 terabits per second, equivalent to the current capacity of the duopoly operators today. As of now, Globe Telecom Incorporated and PLDT Incorporated are the only service providers in the country. U.S. declares North Korea a terror sponsor, new sanctions expected. President Donald Trump announced Monday the U.S. is putting North Korea's murderous regime on America's terrorism blacklist, despite questions about Pyongyang's support for international attacks beyond the assassination of its leader's half-brother in February. Trump said the designation as a state sponsor of terror was long overdue, and he promised a new wave of sanctions as part of a maximum pressure campaign over North Korea's development of nuclear weapons that could soon pose a direct threat to the U.S. mainland. North Korea will join Iran, Sudan, and Syria on the blacklist. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson said the designation was a very symbolic move with limited practical effects, although it could close a few loopholes in a tough sanctions regime that was starting to bite in Pyongyang. He said anecdotal evidence and intelligence suggests the North is suffering fuel shortages with queues at gas stations and its revenues are down. Still, Tillerson also acknowledged a 2-month pause in North's rapid tempo of nuclear and missile tests and said there was still hope for diplomacy. With the tougher sanctions in the offing, he warned North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, quote, "This is only to get worse until you're ready to come and talk," unquote. That wraps up our news here on PZI Daily News Roundup. Thank you for joining us. For more news stories, visit our website at www.canadianenquirer.net.